Good morning, Emily Jade. How are you?
Well, I'm very happy to be a part of Sip Week, which starts next week. I am a sipper. I'm going to sip everything through a straw, as are you, Tom. Tell us, why are we doing it?
Well, we're doing it for the Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation. And as you all know, Perry Cross is a famous Gold Coast quadriplegic who was injured in a rugby tackle 20 years ago. He was only expected to live for another 10 years, and here he is 20 years later, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars for spinal research. Spinal injury is something that only 10 or 20 years ago doctors were saying it was impossible to find a cure for. And now it seems that a week doesn't go by without news coming from somewhere around the globe that there's huge progress being made towards finding a cure. So we're not talking about hoping for a cure anymore. We're talking about just when the cure is going to become available to us. So SIP Week is the Spinal Injury Project. It's part of Spinal Awareness Week. And for 1 week, sippers who sign up with the Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation on the website will drink everything that they consume through a straw, which is exactly the same way that people like Perry Cross have to consume their beverages every single day. As I was talking to Emily Jade last night about the foundation that Perry Cross set up, has so far funded about $250,000 worth of research, all right here in our own backyard at Bond University and Griffith University.
Mate, we're all massive fans, of Perry. The only thing I'm worried about here is that when I was a kid, it was normal to take a straw to school and chew up pieces of paper and spit it at the back of the teacher. Are you worried that you could start a spate of that kind of thing?
Well, look, I don't know what kids are up to these days. And no, we're all about drinking beverages through straws, not spitballs. But if kids want to go and do that, then they're going to have to deal with it.
Oh, they're great straws for it, though.
Yeah,
They
are.
The metal straws.
Awesome.
You've got to sign up for the straw. Now, Tom
right.
was telling me some extraordinary steps in research. Can you quickly tell the story of the dude that grew his jaw on his back?
Yeah, it's amazing. They've worked out quite a while ago, not quite a while ago, but a few years ago, that you can actually regrow nerves. So one of the things that's really important to get a cure for spinal injury is you can regrow a spinal cord. And there's a doctor who's now practicing or working in universities in Australia from Germany, who was a dentist back in Germany who had a patient who unfortunately lost his jaw due to mouth cancer. And this doctor pioneered a way in Europe where they actually regrew his nerve and tissue in a lab using his own cells, and then planted, sounds a bit squeamy, but they planted that bit of tissue in his back to allow his own blood flow and body to continue to cultivate and grow that, and eventually took it out of his back and implanted it back into his jaw. So they effectively regrew him a jaw that enabled him then to eat and speak again. So that doctor has since come out to Australia. He's been working on a number of projects, not related to jaws, but more related to spinal injury, to try and take that technology, that medical progress, and turn it into a cure for spinal research.
Mate, incredible. But how do you brush your teeth when it's behind your back like that?
I don't know. Never met him.
Mate, thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure. And Emily Jade, thank you for supporting SIP Week. As I said, go online to the Perry Cross. Just Google Perry Cross Spinal Research Foundation. You'll find out all about it. It starts on Sunday. And if you sign up, you can find your friends to help support you, and you'll be doing a great service for Perry and the foundation.